following is a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about them Cowboys?
Yeah! Go Cowboys!
Blowing out of the backfield, exploding down the sideline.
This is Hangin' with the Boys, presented by Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings. Now, your hosts, Nate Newton, Kurt Daniels, Jesse Holley, and Shannon Gross.
Shannon on stick.
Tuesday, welcome to the show, the most viewed show on YouTube on the Dallas Cowboys podcast.
I hear them phones ringing in the back, baby. We're taking them calls.
I hear the phones, and I hear, there we go. All right. Hey, you're looking live. You're looking live at Tostitos Championship Plaza outside Ford Center at the Star in Frisco, Texas, where it's 75 degrees. It feels like 75. The high today is 85. The low tonight is 61. It's going to storm tonight, fellas.
That's what they say.
It's supposed to rain really good. What time is it supposed to start? About midnight-ish?
Yeah, overnight, I think.
All right. Well, guess what?
Tell us.
It's Titillating Tuesday, where we take phone calls.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Titillating. You
Came up with
started
that-
early.
Came up with that word myself.
Titillating.
We got some technical issues with Twitter, so if you have a question you would like answered
That means we're
on,
going to lactate on Tuesday?
on the tweet.
On the titillating Tuesday?
No, I did not take it that far. Jesse, look what you did.
You knew where it was going, though. You knew the road you were traveling down.
Did I? Tweet us anyway, and Kurt will answer it. Kurt will read it out loud live on the air. We don't have the I screwed up the tag board functionality on the show a little bit earlier, trying to help Chris out. I told Chris he was giving me too many jobs to do. And so anyway, call us, 888-855-2297.
Shout-outs.
And I have,
Shout-outs.
before you get to that,
Okay.
I have connected with our guy,
Oh.
Carlos.
His girl hit you back.
Carlos hit me back.
Oh, Carlos. He's
Carlos,
enough of my girl conversation, bro.
We are working on a day and time this week that works with his job, but we should have him on the show to do a wellness check.
Nice.
He said we need to redo the meme this year because it's a little bit different this year than it was last year. So hopefully we'll have Carlos joining us at some point this week. So who you got, Jesse?
All right, I got shout-outs. Let's shout out. She's been on me. Let's shout out Terry B. Terry B, she's like, good morning, Jesse. I guess I'm not going to get my shout out on Hanging with the Boys. You doing me so dirty. So, Terry, this is your shout out from Jesse and the fellas at Hanging with the Boys. Thank you so much for your support and your love.
Terry B.
We're not dissing you, baby girl. Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I got knocked around the head a little bit. Sometimes I miss it. Shout out to my guy, Rollo from VA. He's a huge Cowboy fan, huge Tar Heel fan. He's always listening. He's always laughing. Uncle Nate, you his favorite. Everybody love Uncle Nate. Everybody love Uncle Nate. So shout out to him. Shout out to Xavier White. Where we at right here? He says he's been a long-time fan since the 90s from Houston. Loves hanging with the boys. I miss him. Oh, my boy Anthony. I can't forget Anthony. Anthony went his happy birthday. It was his birthday last week. Supposed to give him a birthday shout out yesterday, but I forgot.
Left him on the porch.
That's what he said. That's what he said. He said, you left me on the porch. He and his bride went to vacation last week, and I got on him because he went to Mexico, and the first picture he sent, he had sneakers on. I'm like, Anthony, you in Mexico, brother. Lose the sneakers.
Lose the shoes, period.
Lose them. Like, get you some chancletas, put some sandals on, brother, and go.
Barefoot.
Nobody barefoot. Put some sandals on or something, and just enjoy it. So Anthony, shout out to our girl Momo, our resident nurse here on Hanging with the Boys. She takes care of us. She passed her test to become a BSN. Next step, she was some other letter that I don't even know about. BSN, something. A beautiful, successful.
Don't try
nurse.
it, Jesse. Don't.
That's what BSN is. Beautiful.
Don't try it.
So shout out to Momo.
Man, you almost messed that up, man. That didn't sound good.
What was it?
It's a Bachelor of Science in Nursing. I
Oh,
guess.
there you go.
Yeah,
I'm going to say
'cause
beautiful,
I'm like, wow.
successful nurse, the BSN. So those are my shout outs so far today. What? BSN? It is a BSN.
Hey, some guy, I just was clearing my deal yesterday. I'm telling y'all, if y'all want shout-outs, go to Jesse. I don't check my thing enough. I was like 8 days late on a guy telling Nate, can you give me a shout-out? I'm like, Lord Jesus, get with Jesse. How do we get to you? How do we
Hit
get to
me
you?
up on Twitter at Mr. Fourth and Long.
Yeah, Jesse
gonna
shout you out either. What is it? Do you do tweets?
Yeah, I checked the.
Okay, yeah. Either Kurt because man, I'm like.
Kurt don't do shout-outs.
They want you to be more active on social media.
Well, I'm active, man. I'm active. I'm listening to you. You call that lady a bad name, man.
No, BSN.
We would
Beautiful,
lose him for the
successful nurse.
I'm telling you, I know from Wednesday night it takes him the whole first segment to send out a tweet to promote the show. The show's
if everybody would get there on time, like me and Shannon,
on Wednesdays,
I could do it.
Everybody's late to the show.
I mean, it's like it's gonna take me 5 minutes, right? So we take it like a minute before the dude to say 60 minutes. We on air.
60 seconds.
So 60 seconds. So I'm sitting there, and I know I lost 4 minutes. I got 4 more minutes to go.
He's out. He can't do two. He can't listen to you. Like he's out. Like I know the whole first segment. Like okay, Nate will be back in the second segment.
Yeah.
Just let him get it to tweet out.
Oh, one more shout out. Shout out to my girl Ariel. She made this shirt. She made the Terrell Bassam shirt.
Run, hit, and talk. Shot. Yeah. That was what he had been. That's what he was saying. 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, she was
during the sounds of the sideline.
She was late getting it to you, but she
run,
got it to me.
hit, and talk.
Ariel, thank you so much. If y'all need T-shirts, hit me up and I'll send you to Ariel. She does a great job. She does mask and everything. So Ariel, thank you so much. My Jersey girl, she's from Jersey, so huge Cowboy fan.
Jess, can we get on with the show now?
All right, this is the most searched podcast on the network. Who searches them? Who searches for us?
The YouTubers,
the people. So I got to make sure that we give love back to the people.
I agree with you.
They help make us.
That's how they're going to get us to number one.
Hey, let's go.
And I tell you what, the day that we hit number one, we are going to plant a flag on Derek Eagleton's
Shout out to Martha. Shout out to Martha, who was going into her boss's office and she was listening to Hanging with the Boys on her phone. And when she put the phone in her bag, it started playing Hanging with the Boys. No. And so the boss was like, hey, can you meet me right quick? He's like, you listen to something on your phone? She was like, yeah, I'll meet with you in 6 minutes after I get finished watching Hanging with the Boys.
There you go.
Priorities, Martha.
Dedication. Let's
Martha.
go. All right, speaking of priorities, it's Tuesday, so that means let's go to the phones, Chris.
We're taking them phone calls.
All right, so the first, this is going to take forever, I guess, because this guy has a question for Jesse, so you know it's going to take. We got Trucker Life is across America.
Trucker Life across America.
This is Trucker Life. Is the food the guy who makes the food in his truck.
Oh, okay. All right. What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's up, brother?
Hey, man, just getting loaded up right now. But thought I'd call in. And, hey, you guys are the number one show on Cowboys Network.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you, brother.
I listen to you guys every day. Nate?
Yes, sir.
You're the best lineman I've ever seen. Man, I used to watch you, and I used to watch you and learn how to be an offensive lineman because of your films.
All right, brother. No, see, it drove you to eating in the truck, so it's all right. It's good. It's all worked out.
Hey, I don't eat in my truck. I cook in it and eat in it, and then I give free food to other truck drivers too.
Okay,
but,
you learn how to share your alignment. You can share the wealth.
Oh yeah, but I just wanted to say this real quick, man. Why do Cowboys fans keep saying trade Gallup? Do they not realize when Gallup comes back, that's just going to make our offense that much more dynamic? Like, this makes no sense.
True. People don't.
Am I right or wrong?
You are 100% right.
Thanks, Trucker, for calling in, man. We appreciate you, brother. Continue to do what you do. Stay safe on the roads as you're traveling coast to coast, man. We appreciate the food that you're showing, and we're going to answer this question right here.
Yes, sir.
This is Chris. There we go, Chris.
It was a weird reverb in here, Chris. That's why we got off.
No, he didn't hang up yet. That's what happened.
He want to get comfortable.
He's 100% right. If you notice, I don't know if it's probably every team.
I'm people. I want to trade Michael Gallup.
Why?
I'm people.
You're not happy with the way this team? Who would you trade him for? What would you trade him for?
A corner, a center,
defensive interior.
You're not just happy with like the depth and going, okay, what if Amari goes down? Then now we got CD, Gallup, and Cedric.
What if
you got 85
what if your cornerback
too.
goes down?
You got
Noah
85.
Brown. if there's one position,
I'm good.
that
Y'all
we
go
have-
on and trade the man. I'm good. Leave him on the team.
What I'm saying is that here's what's going to come down to a guy like Michael Gallup.
Y'all want to get rid of Anthony Brown? Go ahead. Get rid of all
here
of
you
them.
go.
on.
If I can get a better trade, if I can get a trade and get rid of Anthony, I mean, I will. But
Not me. I'm keeping all of them. I'm keeping them all.
if Michael Gallup, who is in a contract year, at the end of this season, he's going to walk because I don't think we're going to be able to pay him. We're going to have to do some number. Todd Williams and crew are going to have to do some gymnastics with these numbers to pay a guy like Randy Gregory, to maybe pay a guy like Terrence Steele, who is increased his value significantly
Dalton Schultz
this season. Dalton Schultz.
So you're saying get rid of him now while you can get something?
Why you can get something. Now, maybe you can get a draft pick, and then wherever he goes, you'll get another conditional. But don't let him walk and just get the conditional next year.
Jesse thinking basketball, boy. That's how they do it. That's how they do it in the NBA, boy.
I'm thinking if this team is going to be successful, we've already shown we can be pretty darn successful without him.
What are you doing, Nate? You getting rid of him? You keeping him?
Oh no, I'm staying pat.
Me
when
too.
We win it, I stay pat.
I'm good.
I stay pat when we win it. But Jesse,
I get what you're saying.
I gotta get, bro. You breaking down.
I get what you're
GM
saying.
Jesse.
What about you, Kurt?
I
Chris
kinda
said
lean-
hurry because
Yeah, I
lean
know
towards
he was
Jesse.
going.
Do I?
GM
I kind of
Jesse.
lean towards Jesse because you're good. Can you keep him and Cedric Wilson? I mean, have you seen a big drop off with Cedric Wilson in there instead of Gallup? I mean, I would hate to lose that depth, but they have a cornerback.
I ain't losing.
How are you going to fix that defensive line interior?
It's called. We got a fat guy on the grill right now. We got a fat guy on the grill.
You're not
His
gonna have
name
him
is
for another
Gallup.
month.
He's gonna be frying and popping right at the right time.
A month from now?
But I'm praying these other big guys are developed. I'm praying that by the time we get to that first round of the playoffs at home, they'll be
So it's
put
50,
on. Yeah,
it's 50-50. Me and Nate are like, we want the depth. Stay where you at, and you got.
stay where you at,
I'm
man.
not going to just throw him out. I'm not getting rid of him to get rid of salary or anything. If there's, I want to. If I have
quality.
if I have some quality return.
Yeah.
then you
And
gotta
I
give
agree.
some.
I'm not just throwing him
Yeah.
away, but
No, I
if
get it.
if the return is worth it and it'll help us this season and beyond, absolutely.
I get it, but I mean,
I just hate.
here's where I'm at. Like
where you at?
Amari, I don't think he's healthy, and I don't think he's. Has he proven that he can get all the way through a season?
GM Jesse.
Noah Brown,
What's
has he
up?
proven he can get through a season?
He coming at you, GM Jesse.
Like I just.
How about Anthony Brown? Has he proven he can get?
We ain't
through
talking
the
about that.
we
talking about receivers.
It's the sister that jumped in the ball.
Ain't nobody throwing cornerbacks out there to trade. I'm
You
talking
might
about
need
wide
one.
receivers.
You might need one.
Talking about wide receivers.
Wow.
All right, we got to go to the phone.
Wow.
We'll get back on this. Who we got, Chris?
All right, we got Scott was in here when I heard me pick up this call. It's Michael from Frankfurt, Germany.
Oh my goodness!
that's a new one.
So Scott was like, "Get him on the phone. Get him on the phone."
Get him first.
What's
I'm
up,
like, no, I got
Michael?
one in front of him.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good.
Doing well.
Look, I'm a lifelong Cowboys fan, born on Monday night, October 8th, 1973, just outside of Washington, D.C., when the Cowboys unfortunately lost to the Washington then Redskins. Grew up in Texas. My parents got me there as fast as they could. I love listening to you guys. You call it like it is. When it's good, it's good. When it's bad, it's bad, and you have fun doing it all the time. So I got one comment to Jesse. Thank you for what you said about the 600th ball yesterday, because that guy needs a new car or something for giving that ball.
Oh, no.
Stop with that, man.
You hear him, Kurt?
Stop with that. Kurt, you're right.
No, you're not.
That's why I didn't respond to that foolishness last night. Sir, do you have any more questions or comments?
Yes, I do.
Did you
I do
hear
have a
Tom
question.
Brady
Are
last
we-
night? when he said-
talk.
I'm sorry.
Are we having a different conversation about Dak's leg if we're playing an AFC team this week instead of an NFC team?
It don't matter right now. We need to roll, brother. We
That
need to
sounds good.
roll.
Hey, Michael, thank you for the call,
for the
man.
call,
man.
You call
Appreciate it.
anytime.
Germany.
When he
From
called
Germany.
from Frankfurt,
Give
I
me
was
some
thinking-
Haribo's.
But I was thinking for a different voice. I almost called him out like, you ain't from Frankfurt.
Yeah.
You faked it.
And then he told you you grew up
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I
Why
want to
would
hear GM Jesse, man.
What was the question?
would we be talking about Dak's playing this week if we were playing an AFC team?
GM Jesse.
Yeah, same. You need these wins.
We need these wins.
All
bro.
these wins are important. This is the point in time of the
'Cause
season where
yeah.
What do you think? Contradictory, Kurt?
No, if he can play, he needs to play for sure.
Whatever Jesse says today, he's going home.
Is that what he's doing?
Yeah, that's GM and that's
so.
his assistant.
If that's the case,
You got to ride.
No.
We got to ride.
Do you think the Bitcoin was a fair trade?
Look, see, this is like Survivor. Now he wants to throw in a little something. They vibing. Let me throw in a grenade into that situation.
You are
So to let y'all know what happened, what Nate's talking about. Last night, Jesse sent a text. Tom Brady on the I guess simulcast with Eli and Peyton said that the guy lost all of his leverage whenever he gave the ball up. And Tom felt bad for him, so he's going to give him a Bitcoin, which, by the way, Tom.
Bitcoin, 2-year season tickets, 3 signed jerseys, $1,000 in merchandise, and the Bitcoin, which is already priced at $65,000.
It's already paid for, though, because he's got a deal that he's promoting cryptocurrency, so he ain't paying for that.
But still, the guy
fan don't care where it comes from.
Okay, so the whole thing is Jesse sent a text to the group last night, and then Kurt jumped in, and what was your response?
I just didn't agree with him.
Because Jesse thinks that he should have held onto the ball.
Yeah, absolutely. What he got last night would have been a great start to my negotiations.
You know what, man? You know what?
He did nothing to earn that ball.
He did.
No, he didn't.
Whatever he did,
Whatever you're doing it the American
whatever
way.
he did,
Forget these two guys.
whatever he did.
Forget
as
me.
far as-
Do we have another call?
Whatever
Whatever
that dude did,
we need somebody from France or Germany to call in.
Oh my God! What just walked up outside?
Honestly, that's funny you say that, Nate.
Look, you lost Nate.
No, I just
Nate's
lost
at the window. Hang on.
We got another guy from Germany.
No, even
France?
No, take another guess.
Puerto Rico.
Well, come here, dog. Come here.
Oh no, he's coming to the show. I think I know who you're talking about.
Oh my goodness! Look who just walked in. Barry in the muscle suit and a banana hammock.
Whenever y'all ready, man.
What are you dressed up like that for, Barry?
What, man? What's going on, B? What's going on?
What's going on? Hey, look, man.
Halloween hit sticks.
If you don't want your producer all in the shows, all in the videos, holla at me at Players Lounge, all right? 12:30. Y'all know what time it is.
He's coming back there, Chris. You know what, Chris? Take us a break because you fix to have a fight on your hands.
Yeah.
Barry's coming in the control room. We'll be right back on Hanging with the Boys.
Why?
Honey, big news.
Gary, are you okay?
Oh, I'm not Gary anymore. I'm Jackie Flash.
What?
See, I want the latest smartphone, but the best deals are only for new customers. So to get a new customer deal, I changed my name to Jackie Flash.
Okay, but the best smartphone deals at AT&T are for everyone, new and existing customers.
That's huge. Then guess who's getting a deal?
Is it Jackie Flash?
Jackie Flash.
It's not complicated. At AT&T, our best smartphone deals are for everyone. Restrictions apply. Visit att.com for details.
Hey, Cowboys fans, ready to spice up your next watch party? Bring Yo Quiero guacamole and be the game day hero. Yo Quiero means I want, and we know you want great, fresh-tasting, ready-to-serve guacamole for your home gating and tailgating events. Made with real avocados and the perfect blend of spices, it will be the star of any party. You can find us at your local Albertsons or Tom Thumb in the deli section. If you can't find it, talk to your store manager and tell them, Yo Quiero guacamole.
The Cowboys way, where 16 Hall of Famers and 5 championships shows us what success looks like. Where turkey is always the second best part of Thanksgiving Day. Where we are all defined by one single thing, the star. Where we as fans know it's our job to keep the tradition going. Bank of America is proud to be the official bank of the Dallas Cowboys and to support the quest of living life the Cowboys way.
Copyright 2020, Bank of America Corporation.
How great would it be to travel to watch the Cowboys win on another team's turf? Pretty great. But honestly, just watching the game from anywhere but your house would be fun. Even a hotel bar with some guy named Phil from St. Louis who thinks Oakland still has a team. So whether you're traveling to the game or watching from your favorite vacation spot, book a place to stay on Hotels.com. Proud partner of the Dallas Cowboys.
Back to Hanging with the Boys.
Download the official app of the Dallas Cowboys to get access to in-market game broadcasts, mobile tickets, daily podcasts, live pregame and postgame shows, game updates, and more. Download in the app or Google Play stores now. Welcome back to the show.
Okay.
What did Barry go storming back there in the room for? He's act like he was on a mission, Chris.
Yeah, we have a special guest on Thursday's show, so he wanted me to call him and make sure his app was working.
Ooh.
Okay.
They can stop calling Orlando. Nobody want to hear from Orlando on their show every week.
Actually, it's the general.
Okay.
The General Lee.
Sean Lee.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. Okay. Now I'm just.
I get your point.
I'm just amazed that GM Jesse and his assistant Kurt. Who else would you get off of our winning team to help some other team?
That does surprise me a little bit.
Yeah. Who else would you take away
get
from
it.
this chemistry?
I get it.
What chemistry? He hasn't been here. He has done nothing this season to help produce what we have right now.
When did he pull that hamstring?
Week 1.
He was on the team week
one.
Yeah,
and we lost.
He contributed
to a loss. So now what? What has he done to help contribute to the success that we're seeing right now?
Your assistant want to get rid of Anthony Brown.
No, he didn't say that. Don't try to put words in his mouth.
He was talking about if your players get injured. Well, what Anthony Brown hadn't made it through a full season. What if he gets injured? What are you going to do then?
Plug in the next guy.
Yeah,
Joseph's supposed to be getting.
We don't know
is he
what
better than plugging in Cedric Wilson?
Joseph couldn't beat Anthony Brown.
Cedric Wilson doesn't play cornerback, Kurt.
What I'm saying though, you give up a receiver to get a better cornerback.
How do you know they'd get
Michael Gallup goes down?
Okay,
you got Cedric Wilson.
If you guarantee,
who's waiting if Anthony Brown goes down?
If you let me talk, I'll tell
Who's
you.
waiting?
Jackwagon.
Who's waiting?
Huh? If you can guarantee me that they're going to trade...
We got him, Kurt. We got him, Kurt.
If you can guarantee me they're going to trade Gallup...
and Joseph will be ready.
Yeah, we don't know that. We don't even know what he is as a cornerback. We don't know what he is.
Okay, obviously y'all don't want to hear what I have to
We
say.
don't.
So let's go to the phones, Chris.
We don't.
Who we got on the phone, Chris?
We got Andrew in England.
Oh, he was on hold through the whole break. What's up, Andrew?
What's up, fellas? How we doing? You all right?
Good,
doing
man.
well, brother.
Yeah, I'm going to have to say this is going to be the last time I phone in for a while because I had my phone bill through last month and gee whiz.
That phone bill was crazy, huh?
Yeah, by my estimations, if I don't call in for 6 months, I'll be able to afford the flights over to Dallas. So
yeah,
just tweet us.
Yeah, so it's going to be a while till you hear from me. But I just wanted to say, as an international caller, there's nothing better than phoning through to you guys. We're so limited over here in terms of conversation that you can have with other people, particularly now not working in an office and stuff like that. You just don't get to talk football. So it's an honor it's always an honor to speak to you guys, and it's always an honor to listen to you guys. But I'm going to have to be listening rather than talking for the foreseeable future. But I appreciate everything that you guys do.
Oh, thank you, man.
Thank you, man. We appreciate you so much.
You,
and
man.
You can tweet us. You can tweet me. You can tweet Kurt.
Don't tweet Nate. He won't answer.
Don't tweet Nate.
No, you can tweet me, brother, but I won't answer. So,
don't expect nothing.
Wow.
I wanted to get onto that phone list so I can get a 5-minute phone call from Nate Newton.
Hey, brother, I love you, man, and whatever you just said, God bless you. Hey, look here.
It was really hard to hear him.
Yes, it was.
Between the accent and the him talking like this, it was like, okay.
We got...
Thank you, Anthony. We appreciate you.
Yeah, man. Thank you for listening, brother.
Anthony Brown, Jordan Lewis, C.J. Godwin.
We'll start a GoFundMe for your phone bill.
No, y'all go ahead on, man. I'm just...
What? How do you interrupt us and then don't make a comment? What's your comment?
We talked about this off air. And we talked about this at the beginning of this. Don't tweet Jesse with and be bothering him because I said the middle of our defense yesterday has to get fixed. I'm talking about defensive linemen.
Oh, yeah.
Defensive linemen, not linebackers. Our linebackers would be coming downhill killing folks if we played just a touch better.
Not cornerbacks, cornerbacks like Kurt wants.
I'm not saying they're playing bad, but they have to get better for better teams.
How can we fix them? Obviously, you're waiting on Gallimore.
Yes, sir.
And Tristan Hill is going to be back before him, possibly.
Yes.
But how?
That's how we fix them. We fix them, yeah. Tristan Hill, you make sure you come back in the best shape of your life.
We haven't even heard his name in months.
Yeah.
Is he still here?
I haven't seen him around.
Exactly.
What
I'm saying is,
would you trade Tristan, GM Jess?
Yeah. What has he done for us?
I don't think he can get much for him, though.
What has he done for us ever? You probably won't get much for him, but he ain't done nothing for us. What has he done for us?
Okay. All right. I'm just saying.
He's done nothing for us. Now you got see this. I hate when Nate gets me in this place because you make me pick a side and then die on that side. And so when I get into this mode,
he ain't gonna let it go either.
I start mowing folks down. It doesn't need to be like Tristan. I'm sorry, Tristan. You didn't deserve that. But Nate made me into this mode where I just start mowing folks down.
Hell, you throwing Michael Gallup out to the Wolves.
What I'm saying is that if the asset of Michael Gallup.
No, you said he ain't done nothing. He ain't been here. He ain't played a game. He contributed to a loss.
Yeah, because
Michael Gallup, let him go.
Because Nate is saying
trading for a 6-string
Is
cornerback.
saying, we don't want to mess
and a
with
compensatory pick. Don't forget that.
I like
But
the
Nate is saying
chemistry of this team.
Right. And the
everybody
chemistry
has their part. Locker room.
He ain't been in it.
He's been
in
here.
the training room.
He's been a part of it. I mean,
when players are hurt, are they involved?
You don't know we have 11 games left.
Yes.
Yes. So you don't know what can transpire over this. It's fluid. You say that yourself. So.
I have a question when it comes to players being hurt. How come they're never on the sideline?
You don't need them. Yeah,
don't you want them around the team?
Nah.
I've always wondered.
Go work out with Jesse. Go work out. Do your thing. Let us
come back.
Let us gladiators.
Yeah, you kind of have to forget about it because you're moving forward.
Right.
Yeah. Wow. You don't. This ain't Dak. This just. And I'm not saying he's not.
No. Go ahead. Come on.
You're just talking about locker room and
chemistry. We need him.
Yeah.
Now you're like, man, get the hell off the sideline, man. No, we don't want you around.
You can watch on the TV.
You can watch on the TV. Go over in the suite. Just don't be around us.
Now, you saw Russell Wilson on the tube the other night, but you didn't see the other injured guys.
But why is that? Why Tank at the last home game you had Carlos Watkins, you had Tank, and you had Neville Gallimore. They were all in a suite, field level suite, like down in the end zone, but not on the sideline. Why do injured guys? Is it an unspoken thing?
It's just how it been, man. Now Jimmy didn't want you. If you were injured, Jimmy didn't want nothing that made a guy think other than what you need to be doing on that field. You come to the sideline, you got to do. So
you got to have
you
need to have a purpose if you're there, right?
You had to have
I guess it's just like your normal job. Like if you don't have a purpose, you don't need to be distracting other folks, right? So I guess that's it.
I think for DeMarcus, I think it's because he had a foot injury.
Yeah, you don't want him standing up.
Well, you don't want him if he gets run into again.
Right.
He's very less mobile because if I remember correctly, he had like a little cart that he was rolling around with, and he had a boot on. So
gotcha. Okay.
And if he wasn't, he still don't need to be sitting on the sideline.
All right, let's refocus. Let's go back to the phones. Like that'll help. Chris, who we got?
You got Brandon in Sulphur Springs.
Brandon in Sulphur Springs. Welcome to the show.
Is he in Texas at least, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Lord, thank God. I mean, I love our international people, but Lord, we got to have somebody
Wait
locally.
to the next caller.
What's up, Brandon?
Hey, fellas, how's it going?
Good, man. Good.
First, I want to say, big fan of the show. I actually started watching y'all this season because I was watching Nate
good because we're
during the training camp. And so I was trying to keep up with you every chance I got, and so I figured I'd follow you during the season. So let me hear, and I've been enjoying y'all every day.
Oh man, we appreciate it.
Thank you.
So, anyways, man, I had two questions for y'all. One question for the whole crew. Second question specifically for Nate. First question I had was there was a question that everybody was asking that I never really saw get answered during training camp, which was who's going to be our swing tackle. And it got brought up in my head again when we saw Tyron tweak his ankle a little bit. Granted, I don't think it was nothing serious. I think it was just, it kind of got stepped on and whatnot. But it brought it back to my attention of if Tyron were to go down, who would play that left side? And considering that Leo was out, if he were to be back, is Terrence still going to be a swing tackle?
Yes.
Because I know he's obviously not a starter, but he obviously is right now. Would you think about Leo actually being your swing tackle?
No.
Okay.
What's your second question?
What's your second question?
Okay. Second question is for Nate. My dad actually played for Jimmy at Oklahoma State in 1983.
Mm-hmm.
He always told me a couple of stories. One of the funny stories that he told me was the week that they played OU,
Jimmy actually had the team practicing carrying him off the field on their shoulders as they won the game. My question for you, Nate, and he told me that he specifically had whose shoulders he was going to be on. He had everybody place where he wanted them. Do you have any funny or, outrageous Jimmy Johnson stories that you haven't told or that nobody really knows about?
Nah,
such as
man.
the one that my dad told me.
Nah. Jimmy was
Brad.
always calculating, and I can believe that Jimmy always wanted you to visualize winning. He and then if you had a tremendous loss, he would just stop the team. Whatever we was doing, if once it hit his mind, if we could be rolling in a bus, leaving the game, he'll get on the intercom. If this thing is affecting you the way it's affecting me, I want you to never, ever forget this feeling. I want you to hold it and lock it in your heart so we'll never feel this again, and you'll do everything in your power. Just stuff like that. Jimmy he was always trying to get into your head, always trying to get to the next level. So I can see them like, hey, man, you stand right here, you get me right here, da-da-da. Jimmy, he was a wild dude, man, calculating.
All right, before we go back to a break, I guess we need to take this last call, Chris, since you said wait till the next one.
Yeah, Philippe and Fran.
Hey, Philippe, what's up?
What's up?
Hi, guys. How you doing?
What's up, brother?
Yeah, I'm fine. I got a technical question. Playing versus a zone blocking scheme. Is it better to have quick and agile D-lineman man in the middle, or big, fat, greasy bear, not that quick or agile? To me, it's because of leverage. It's easier to push a large human being from the side than from the front. Running joke here. Have I been quick enough, Shannon? Take care, be safe.
Perfect.
Go Cowboys.
Perfect.
Can you say greasy for me one more time?
Greasy bear.
Can you say greasy bear?
Yeah. That's what I said.
Yeah, no,
Hi.
I want you to say it again.
Say it again.
I said, is it easier?
No, just say greasy bear.
Yeah, big fat greasy bear.
Greasy bear.
I love it. Thank you so much, Philippe, for calling, man.
Wow, they're going to take that, brother.
All right, bye.
You know what? If you got good offensive linemen and you got some big greases on the other side, run them sideways. Run because they want to come forward. They want to lay on you. Run them sideways, make them stretch an extra gap or two. They ain't gonna last long if they don't get no success. They ain't gonna last long.
So stretch out the big fat greasy bears.
Yeah.
Do the Cowboys have enough greasy bears, or they?
Man, they athletic guys. They big guys. Osa, he's an athletic guy. But my big guy from did I pronounce that right?
Yeah, but it's 3 letters. You made it like 4 syllables.
Well, it's like you did Rocket Ismail last week.
Ismail.
Yeah, I'm like, dog, he's like Nate. But anyway, we need for my big Kentucky Pride to come on do his thing, man.
Bohanna?
Yeah, I mean, they made Kentucky Fried Chicken right up there near him. Won't he eat a few more? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
All right, let's take our last break. When we come back, more phone calls and stuff on Hanging with the Boys.
Hey, Cowboys fans, ready to spice up your next watch party? Bring Yo Quiero guacamole and be the game day hero. Yo Quiero means I want, and we know you want great, fresh-tasting, ready-to-serve guacamole for your home gating and tailgating events. Made with real avocados and the perfect blend of spices, it will be the star of any party. You can find us at your local Albertsons or Tom Thumb in the deli section. If you can't find it, talk to your store manager and tell them, Yo Quiero guacamole.
Honey, big news.
Gary, are you okay?
Oh, I'm not Gary anymore. I'm Jackie Flash.
What?
See, I want the latest smartphone, but the best deals are only for new customers. So to get a new customer deal, I changed my name to Jackie Flash.
Okay, but the best smartphone deals at AT&T are for everyone, new and existing customers.
That's huge. Then guess who's getting a deal?
Is it Jackie Flash?
Jackie Flash.
It's not complicated. At AT&T, our best smartphone deals are for everyone. Restrictions apply. Visit att.com for details.
It's game day. You know what that means. First, kebab prep. Steak, pepper, onion, steak, pepper, onion. Next, a counterclockwise lap around the room. Now the lucky grease-stained jersey goes on. And lastly, the dance. You know the one. This is a game day ritual no matter where you are. Whether you're traveling to the game or watching from your favorite vacation spot, book a place to stay on Hotels.com and keep the tradition alive and well. Hotels.com. proud partner of the Dallas Cowboys.
Hi, I'm Clint Tillison with United Ag and Turf. When there's work to be done, a real workhorse can make all the difference. Like the Range Boss package. Our 5075E John Deere 75 horsepower tractor features a bell spear and loader and starts at $369 per month. And the price you see is the price you'll pay. No surprises. It works like a horse, so you don't have to.
Visit UnitedAgAndTurf.com. Offer ends February 1st, 2021. Restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
Now, let's get to work.
Back to Hanging with the Boys.
Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders making the team is back for another exciting season. Don't miss new episodes every Friday at 9, 8 Central, only on CMT. You know what else is back, Kurt?
Tell us.
WrestleMania is coming back to AT&T Stadium. And guess who's going to be at the game? The Broncos game.
Yeah.
The Undertaker.
Nice.
Is he a Cowboys fan or is he
Huge
promoting?
Cowboys fan. Huge.
So we're gonna get Rob Phillips to interview him.
Maybe, hopefully.
You know Rob Phillips, he's big on.
Oh, huge.
He can
Have you ever?
Yeah.
Rob has this talent. I think there's been 30-something WrestleManias, close to 40. You can tell him. You can do one of three things. You can tell him which WrestleMania, and he knows the main event, the city it was in, and who won. And then he'll know some other random trivia, or you can tell him like a main event, and he can tell you which WrestleMania it was at. It's pretty impressive.
What a nerd!
Such a nerd.
What a nerd.
His bachelor party, they went to WrestleMania for his bachelor party.
What a nerd!
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Rob. That was uncalled for.
He's a total. He'll tell you. He's a
did
wrestling
two uncalled for us.
Yeah, I got my good. Finish
Tristan
it out.
Hill,
One
you
more.
did uncalled for.
What's the one thing that you're a nerd about? That you geek out about?
HGTV.
Really?
Love HGTV.
Wow. Never would have thought that. Do you buy stuff?
Yeah, like the Magnolia stuff. Like I watch all of Love It or
Have you
List
been down there to see
yes,
it?
I've been to the silos
Wow.
multiple times. I love HGTV. I love all those.
Oh, I was thinking Home Shopping Network.
Oh,
HGTV.
no.
Oh yeah, like the what is it? Cliff and Joanna.
Yeah,
Redo houses.
Chip
and all that.
and Joanna. I
Chip.
don't know who Cliff.
Cliff. My bad.
I don't know who Cliff is.
My
Who
bad.
the Cliff?
Fixer Upper, all that stuff, right? That's what.
They're
yeah.
big
Property
Cowboy
Brothers.
fans. We love you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Kurt? You got a guilty pleasure?
My wife has got me hooked on the Great British Baking Show.
Really?
I've seen like every dumb season of that stupid stuff. It's embarrassing to say.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it's fun. You know, it's,
Yeah.
it's mindless.
I'm locked in.
You know, I don't have to think. I just
watch.
like watch.
What about you, Nate? You got a
Nah, man, ain't nothing.
As much randomness is in your life, and as much as you like TV and movies.
The only random thing I do, I don't know if it counts, just the Western Channel. That's all.
The Western Channel?
Yeah, I do that, and now the
Do
inspirational
you say
channel.
wrestling or
West-
No.
Westerns.
Do
What
you
is
say
the West-
wrestling or wrestling?
It just depends on who I'm hanging with.
Do you say wrestling?
What is the Western Channel?
The country western, the black and white?
538.
Really?
538 or
Western
either
Channel?
6 something. Yeah, 6 something. It's the Inspiration Channel. They show a lot of Western. Me and my wife, she's stuck on that.
Okay.
She's stuck on it, so now I'm stuck on it.
All right, I need a new show to watch. Real quick, go around the horn. I just finished Squid Game. What's a show?
that.
I've heard about Ted Lasso. I've heard about Yellowstone. What-
We're hooked on Ted Lasso.
Ted
for
Lasso's
sure,
good.
yeah.
Okay, what about you, Jess? Nothing.
Got nothing for you, brother.
You got anything? Any shows you've been binge watching?
Yeah, man, I've been binge watching the Minnesota Vikings.
Oh my goodness. What about you, Chris?
I've got right now. We've got the challenge is going on.
World Biggest
Watch
Babies.
that. And, yeah, The Masked Singer is a really good show.
The Masked Singer is a really good show.
Really good show.
My wife watches.
I've watched
Yeah,
that.
I watched The Masked
I
Singer.
like The Voice. I'll watch The Voice. I'm a big fan of The
We
Voice.
watch Survivor as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We do.
Survivor. Don't
Do you
forget to
guys
wear your
watch-
shirts tomorrow.
Do you guys watch Survivor for real though?
I don't.
Bring my shirt tomorrow.
I do that show with Nate.
I'm hooked on Survivor. Like I'm in. Like
Are you in?
I'm locked in. Like I'm locked in, and I'll be like,
Have you watched it before this year?
no,
Really?
no,
So
not one episode.
Danny got you hooked.
Danny got me hooked, and I'm in. Like now I'm like,
Team Danny.
like I'm like I program it, like get a reminder. Cause I want to be like, oh Shan, shut up. I'm like that now. I'm like, Shan, you what a fraud. I can't believe JD. I'm like,
So
that
how
guy.
far do you think Danny goes? You think he goes pretty good ways?
I think Danny got some money in his pocket somewhere.
You think he won?
I think so.
You think he won?
Wow.
Really? I don't know. You know what? I thought he might have won until Team Danny, the black hoodies that he got printed one time, they're out of stock, and I thought, well, if he won, he would keep printing these. So I'm kind of wondering if he won now. I don't know. All right,
his team hasn't even been to the tribal
because they keep winning all the challenges.
They haven't even been. I'm like, at this rate,
keep winning the challenge.
Is he like dominating the challenges?
No, he's not. He's not. They're not. But as a team, the other ones are terrible.
They tried to throw one.
They tried to throw. They literally tried to cheat and throw a challenge to get one of their teammates eliminated, and still won. Like still, the other team was so bad that they lost overall. Yeah, they couldn't throw it.
All right, Chris, who we got?
I got Mike in New York.
Mike, what's up?
What's going on, guys? Thanks for taking my call. Obviously, watch the show all the time. Love the show. I got a question for you guys. I know next week's the trade deadline coming up. Do you think the boys going to make any moves? I mean, I'm thinking maybe a little bit in the secondary. We got Diggs on one side, put another stud on the other. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I like
to answer that, Shannon.
Yeah, go ahead, Shannon. Thank you, Mike. We appreciate your call. That's a great call.
That's a call for you, Jim.
A great position that he picked, and we can upgrade on this football team. So please, Shannon, answer the question.
Who you gonna trade for him? Gallup?
No,
I'm not getting rid of Gallup. I'm not getting rid of Gallup.
What about Cedric Wilson if Gallup back?
No, sir.
What about one of those safeties?
William texted me, said Danny just released a new style of shirt, so he ain't out.
He's still in it. He's just hitting your pocket every week for a different colorway.
What do y'all think? Should they go get somebody?
I don't know if I'd actually
say they don't give anybody up. Should they go get somebody?
Without giving anybody up?
You're not allowed to say who's out there, so just letting you know. I don't want to cut the show.
They can improve their team. I'm like Jerry has said, and Steven, they're taking all calls, I'm listening. Always listening.
Jesse.
I don't know if I'm actively trying. I'm not actively trying to get rid of anybody, but if somebody's calling, I'm listening.
Okay, I'm listening. You got to listen to your offers.
Amazing.
I'm with that.
The NFL has some dumb rules. Hey, Wheels, who are we? We ain't a nobody meet.
But we're the network for the team, so they can easily say that
most searched podcast.
Right, we're the most searched podcast.
Come on, man.
Bring it up.
Our show is in France.
Thanks, Chris.
I will get a call from Derek saying, "Tell them to be quiet."
When you're the show of the people, they just try to hold you down. You can't.
Roger Goodell probably watch our show.
Jeez. You know what?
He might find us.
I would be interested. I wonder who the most surprising person that listens to this show is.
Well, we've had a call or two.
Derek?
Yeah.
Didn't we have a few HR people say they listen?
We had a couple of family members that listen to the show.
A lot of people listen to us.
Yeah. All right.
Got an interesting
got one
email
more call
from
if you
legal.
want it.
Yeah, let's go. We got a couple minutes. Who we got, Chris?
Who do you think we have not had today that you'd want to get?
Eric?
No.
Muhammad.
Hey,
Muhammad. What's up, man?
Thank you guys for
Muhammad, you got to be brief, brother. We got to be brief. We got to get right to the question.
You've always preached that you needed to see Dak Prescott win 2 games on his shoulders when everything else is going bad.
Got one.
Do you think the last game that they played in New England was one that counts as a game that he picked up on his shoulders, or do you still need to see something else from him?
No, I
Thank
think
you for taking the call.
Yeah, great
Thank
question.
you, Muhammad, from all the way from Kuwait. No, I agree.
Yes.
That was one. Yep. That was one of those games. And when you talk about being in that elite conversation, it's those games that you have to have. When things aren't going right, you're on the road, penalties, you're playing a team like the Patriots and all that. And then you say, you know what? Give me the rock. I got it. We're going to win this football game. So I absolutely say yes. That was one of the games that I needed to see, because when you go through the course of a season, I've said your quarterback is going to have to win you 2 games by himself. I think you should be able to coach to 1 or 2 victories by yourself, and then that's 4, and then now you got to work your way through the rest of that to maybe have your defense show up a couple times or have a special teams play and so on and so forth. So that was definitely a game where Dak Prescott can say, I put the game on my shoulders and I got us a dub.
Do you agree?
What do you think, Assistant GM?
I agree.
What do you think?
I agree.
What do you think? What do you think, Steven?
I hate because we're right.
That's it.
Yeah.
Y'all some haters, man.
Hate it 'cause we're
Why
right.
y'all hate us because y'all hating us. Peanut butter and jealous. What are y'all doing, man?
He's so jealous.
You know what? I agree too.
Thank you.
Okay, we all agree.
All right, here we go. We all agree.
And the thing is, I know Nate doesn't feel this way, but I need to see. Give me one more of those, and give me a season full of not losing a game.
Oh, I agree with you 100% now, bro.
What I mean by that is when you have a bad game, you still find a way to win. You don't give one away, and you're elite to me. You're in that elite conversation. I know you need to see 2 playoff wins, right?
No, we can stop with elite.
To me, if you give me one more of those games this year, you keep playing like you're doing, and you don't give a game away.
I want to see Dak say. I want to see Dak say after my man Aaron Rodgers say, okay, we lost the game. All right, y'all panic. I'll just win the next 5 or 6 for you and show you how I really feel.
I mean, he's kind of done that earlier.
Yeah, he did it like 2-3 years in a row.
No, I'm talking about Dak. This year, he's lost the first game.
But Dak ain't gonna be arrogant enough to say, yeah, okay, all right.
No,
whatever.
Aaron Rodgers, he's at the point of his career. He don't give.
He got when you get a Super Bowl, a couple MVPs, over 150 million in the bank, like legit, probably 200 million in the bank,
right?
You just had you got effort money now. Yeah. Now you can just say whatever you want.
And you don't care what ownership thinks about you. It's like, you know what, I'm gone after this year anyway. Like, you know what,
I don't think you're leaving
Chicago. I own y'all.
I own you.
I own you.
Yeah.
Like,
I like that. That's the grumpy old man in them.
Yeah,
like that's just when older folks say like old people just say anything to you. You be like,
I'm 85 years old. You think I really care what you think?
Yeah, like,
this is what I think.
No filter.
Yeah.
Like, come here, ugly boy. I'm like, why would you say that to me? Give me a hand. I'm like,
that's good.
Like old folks just say, Aaron is in that category now. He's just in that
hey, well, you need to stop eating.
Yeah. You be like,
where did you come up with that?
You know what's amazing? You come in the world with no filter, and you go out the world with no filter. It's just like you don't know better when you come in,
on both ends.
And you don't care when you go out.
And that's on both ends.
Yeah, exactly.
Come in with a diaper, you leave out with a diaper.
Come in with no teeth, you out of here with no teeth.
All right. Kurt, good seeing you, man. Jesse, good show, man.
GM Jesse.
GM Jesse.
Give me shout out to Mr. Silas and CT the dog.
Oh, he got called it. Look, he
got Mr. Silas.
He called
Stop it. Y'all stop, man. Because me and Kurt rolling. That's all. We right.
Thanks for keeping us on the air, Chris.
Yes.
Aaron, thanks for creeping on Chris back there in the back. William, thanks for keeping me straight.
Guest appearance by church. Thank you.
What's your shirt say there, Jess?
What did it say?
Run, hit, and talk. Yes, we'll see you tomorrow. Cowboys offense. Who we playing? Minnesota defense on Hanging with the Boys. See you tomorrow.
This has been a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about this, Cowboys? Yeah!